So in the dancehall scene, we've had so many artists over the years that have come and go, and some that are just one-hit wonders, and some that have been remaining a prominent figure in the industry. Out of the many artists that have appeared from Jamaica, the most controversial, if not one of the most controversial, is Vybz Kartel, whose real name is Adidja Palmer. He is a Jamaican dancehall artist, songwriter, and record producer. He gained his popularity in the early 2000s and is known for his distinctive style and controversial lyrics. Personally, I grew up with a lot of his music, especially in my high school years. I'd listen to honestly hundreds, I guess probably thousands of his songs. That's just how much music this man has made in his career. So it's to the point where they can have an entire party play with 24 hours or more of his music. So in terms of controversy, let's talk about the latest in terms of what happened with him. Longtime fans of him would definitely be aware of the fact that he is currently serving a life sentence for being allegedly responsible for ending someone's life. So at this point, there's been several appeals that has been made to help with his release. There has been a lot of mixed reactions from the public, from even those in the industry and citizens, fans, and the like, even causing reactions from people overseas.
I am of the Jamaican descent, so I have to come back and honor how I was raised, the cultural significance that made Busta Rhymes Busta Rhymes, and at the end of the day, just want to support the family of Kartel and just support everything that is right.
Drake, free up world
boss, obviously, all day. Adi Medadi, free up world boss.
And I have a gift for you right here. What can you tell the people about Vybz Kartel?
Jeez. Vybz Kartel is one of my biggest inspirations, one of my favorite artists. You want to talk about a guy, you know, coming out of somewhere coming out of a place that has their own thing, their own culture, and absolutely just taking over, becoming like the one person to idolize. You know, I was there. I've been to Jamaica, you know, when the Gully Gaza thing was going on. I've been there before. I was there after, and no matter what, people are always holding up Vybz as an icon. So big up Vybz, man. He's definitely a big inspiration to myself and Party Next Door as well. I know me and Party have had a lot of Vybz conversations. So
and Popcan
and Popcorn,
who's on
views. Yeah, and Popcorn, obviously, you know, unfortunately Vybz is incarcerated right now, and that's why we say free up world boss.
Everyone ultimately, or at least there's a very large number of people that would love to see Vybz Kartel free, especially with the fact that a lot of people believe that his case was totally mishandled, especially since that they weren't able to find anything like a body in relation to what happened with the person that they claimed he ended. And also, there was talk of evidence that the evidence that they used against him was tampered with. So there has been a lot of defense that has come to his aid ever since his incarceration, and here's the latest update on that. So we can see now that his lawyers are now prepared for the expedited appeal hearing in February 2024. So we can see now that he has a team of lawyers with 9 members total that are now representing him, and it says here that he is well prepared for his expedited appeal that will again appear in February 2024. So this so far is according to Jamaican attorney at law Bert Samuels. The DJ's appeal was initially to be heard in the United Kingdom's Privy Council in April next year, but was expedited to February 14 to 15, 2024 due to the artist's health concerns. Now, there's been a lot of talk about what's been going on with his health. More information actually revealed as Graves' disease. So I'm pretty new to hearing about this disease, but apparently it's an autoimmune disorder which he has been battling for 7 years. There has also been reports of him even suffering from 2 heart conditions. So this all really ties back into the fact that yes, he's incarcerated, but also the conditions that he's staying in is definitely a horrible one at that. There was an interview that was conducted with him and I believe an American, where he even detailed and gave a proper description in the process of what his daily living was like, and how he mentions how he has to stay strong mentally to not break, because literally the conditions that he's staying in, it takes someone with a very strong will to not break mentally. So this Graves' disease was mentioned by attorney Isaac Buchanan, as well as the 2 heart conditions. So Samuels, the attorney at law I mentioned earlier, said that the appeal hearing date has been moved up and the team of lawyers, including 4 from overseas, are well prepared. Prison is not a nice place, especially when you have health issues. Kartel has to have a special diet, he can't eat everything, and being in lockdown for hours on end only makes it worse. I am happy to know that it has been granted, and yes, we are prepared, Samuels told The Star. So The Star is actually a newspaper for those who weren't aware, a popular newspaper source in Jamaica. Samuels says he is not surprised that the request for a new date was granted, as humanitarian grounds are always attractive. So this hearing will appeal to the 2014 conviction that he underwent with his co-convicts Sean Starm, Kahira Jones, and Andre St. John. Now, most of you, or at least some of you, will probably be only familiar with Sean Starm, being that he had a hit song or a few with Vybz Kartel. Like, I'm personally aware of his situation on this note as well. I'm not really much aware of the other 2 characters, but of course we want the best for them just the same. So it says furthermore that Palmer, Campbell, Jones, and St. John were all handed life sentences in April 2014 for the 2011 ending of Clive Lizard Williams. Prosecutors say that this took place at Vybz Kartel's house in Havendale, St. Andrew. In April 2020, 2 years after the court appeal in Jamaica upheld Palmer's conviction, his legal team took the decision to appeal to the island's highest court, the Privy Council. The DJ, who has been in prison since 2011, had 2.5 years shaved off his sentence and must now serve at least 32 years and 6 months instead of 35 years minimum before being eligible for parole. If the upcoming appeal is dismissed, Vybz Kartel will be eligible for parole in the year 2046. So a lot is definitely riding on this. It's not the first time that we've had a promising scenario where would be hoping to see him free. Fans are definitely hoping and praying. I'm a fan myself, and definitely I would prefer to have him free than to have this situation that he's in. But let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on the expedited appeal hearing that will be coming in February? Are you excited because you believe he'll be free? Or are you having doubts? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more coverage of what's going on with Vybz Kartel's case, or to just talk about his career in general, let me know as well in the comment section below. If you're interested in learning how to do video editing, how to add subtitles to your videos, or just learn more about electronics or anything in general that could be useful to you, well, check out this website called wisdomondeals.com. It's a growing website that gives you a lot of information that can be very useful to you and your peers. So you can get to check out a lot of information here, even to learn about the best streaming platforms, how to use a proper VPN that allows you to watch your favorite shows that you'd normally be restricted from. You can get to learn a lot from this website, wisdomondeals.com. So with that, guys, I'll leave you to the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next time.